So sometimes I pushed myself too far. It meant that I needed to make sure I didn't want to get to a certain age where it was almost too late, that I didn't figure this stuff out, and I had been going through all of these different emotions. It's hard because I want her to know that she can count on me, but at the end of the day, I don't want to never going to force myself to be in relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? Buckle up for this love tale. That's been making the rounds time and time again. It's like a roller coaster of teenage couple goals. Way back in the day, before Selena and Justin officially started their love story, they were just a pair of star-eyed teens. Selena couldn't help but rave about Justin's amazing talents and charming personality. When they first crossed paths, she was 18 and he was 16, and it was basically like the universe aligning. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. She spilled the beans in a chat with MTV back in 2010, saying, "I love Justin. When he first started making his way down from Canada, his manager reached out to me, and he was all like, 'Hey, would you like to meet this kid?' And he was just the sweetest thing, a real good kid." Selena even felt like a protective big sister, saying, "So I'm always keeping a watchful eye on him, but he's got so much talent, and he's just the sweetest. That's how our friendship started. Now he's not just my buddy, he's like family." Their love journey hit official status in September 2010. Then they made it clear to the world in February 2011 when they strutted down the red carpet at the Vanity Fair Oscar party. But wait for the twist in the plot. Crazy schedules pulled them apart in November 2012, and it wasn't the end of the story. Though they had a little on again off again phase, getting back together briefly in 2014, but calling it quits later that year from after going through back and forth arguments and dating other people. The stars eventually aligned once more in 2017 when they were spotted on a bike ride and couldn't help but share their affection on social media. As their love story continued to unfold, Jelena became a household name, but as time passed, more and more juicy details about their relationship started to surface, and things slowly began to unravel before our eyes. In 2018, the dream of a fourth reunion came to an end when Justin popped the big question to Hailey Baldwin. Now, you might be wondering what caused Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez to break up so many times, so let's rewind and dive into their first heartbreak. The initial split happened in November 2012, and according to a source who spoke to People, it was Selena who called it quits about a week earlier. Long distance proved to be difficult, and their busy schedules made things even more complicated, while trust issues added another layer of strain, ultimately leading to the end of the relationship. Before that first breakup, they tried to keep things low-key and away from the prying eyes of the press, but once they started doing cute couple activities, like renting out the Staples Center, now known as Crypto.com Arena, in Los Angeles for a private dinner, they began to embrace their romance more openly. Selena shared her thoughts at the time with 17 magazine, saying she didn't like hiding things and preferred to keep some aspects of her life private, but also wanted to experience love, spend time with people, and explore herself. After their first breakup, the couple briefly reunited, sending fans into a frenzy when Selena flew to Oslo, Norway, to attend one of Justin's concerts, proof that love can make you do some pretty wild things. Justin later opened up about how that first breakup affected him deeply in an interview with Big Boy, admitting that it had a strong emotional impact, especially with all the public attention surrounding their relationship. And he revealed just how painful that time was for him. The song All That Matters was Justin's way of coping with the breakup, as he still had a lot of love for Selena, saying it was hard for both of them, but that she was a great woman and he loved her to this day. But the drama didn't stop there. Round 2 of their breakup roller coaster came in late 2014, after they had gotten back together earlier that year. Selena confirmed the split while talking about her song The Heart Wants What It Wants, where she openly shared her emotions and what she had gone through. She even mentioned that Justin had heard the song and seen the video, and for her, it was a way of expressing her pain and something she felt other girls needed to hear. Justin, on the other hand, reflected on their past relationship and the deep connection they shared, admitting they were so in love that nothing else mattered at the time. He also talked about how they lived together and felt like a young married couple, learning the ups and downs of life and love. In November 2015, Justin made it clear that his love for Selena was still strong, but the story took more twists after their second breakup. Selena went on to date DJ Zed and later musician The Weeknd, while Justin stirred up headlines by dating Sophia Richie. According to TMZ, Justin didn't just walk back into Selena Gomez's life. He had to put in real effort to convince her that giving their relationship another chance was worth it. At the time, Selena was still dating The Weeknd, but their relationship seemed to be fading. Sources close to both Justin and Selena revealed that a major turning point came when Selena faced a serious medical emergency. She underwent a kidney transplant due to complications from lupus. This life-changing moment brought Justin back into her world, making him realize just how much she meant to him and how close he had come to losing her. However, it wasn't one-sided. Another source shared that Selena also needed to be won over, showing that both of them had to put in effort to reconnect and rebuild their bond. News broke that Selena and Justin had indeed gotten back together after her split from The Weeknd, and it wasn't just a random occurrence. It seemed that life's challenges and a deeper realization of their feelings played a significant role in bringing them back together. They were spotted spending time together, going for coffee, and enjoying bike rides, suggesting that the spark between them had been reignited. This was in 2017, when Justin and Selena decided to give their on-and-off relationship one last chance. But as fate would have it, things didn't quite work out this time. According to E! News, they were often at odds, and one particularly explosive argument led them to part ways again. However, despite the breakup, they stayed in contact, and their feelings for each other didn't completely fade. Selena, though, had a moment of clarity. She realized that even though Justin had shown some positive changes, they simply weren't the perfect match at that point in their lives. Other sources also highlighted that Selena began to see the bigger picture, weighing her own happiness and the approval of her family and friends against staying in a relationship that didn't have much support. As always, love had another twist in store, and just 2 months after their breakup became public, Justin rekindled his relationship with Hailey Baldwin, and things moved incredibly fast. He proposed to her in the Bahamas. Rumors suggested that Justin had regrets about how he treated Selena in the past, and some even claimed that he had once taken a leap of faith and proposed to her, though speculation suggests she may have turned him down. Adding to the intrigue, there was a notable TMZ moment when a paparazzo seized the chance to ask Justin if he was planning to propose, leaving fans guessing as the story continued to unfold. When asked about Selena, Justin didn't say a word. He simply gave a wide, mysterious smile, hopped into his car, and drove off while continuing to grin. A paparazzo had called out, "Justin, are you going to propose to Selena Gomez? You guys make a really good couple. I see that smile," but Justin chose to stay silent. However, since things didn't work out, he eventually moved on and later proposed to Hailey. In a more serious turn, Selena Gomez opened up in a candid interview with NPR's Lulu Garcia-Navarro, where she revealed that she had experienced emotional abuse during her relationship with Justin Bieber. This conversation shed light on a significant part of her past before their final breakup in 2018. When asked if moving on from Justin was one of the most challenging times in her life, Selena responded with strength and determination, saying no, because she found strength through the experience. She explained that it's dangerous to remain in a victim mentality, clarifying that she wasn't being disrespectful, but did feel she had been a victim of certain abuse. When Garcia-Navarro asked for clarification, specifically whether she meant emotional abuse, Selena confirmed it and further explained that she had to come to terms with it as an adult, taking responsibility for her choices while navigating the complexities of the relationship. She ultimately used that experience as a source of growth and empowerment.